Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Devils and the Cyclones. And with that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of our Spring 24 Battle Court season. Andrew Bleckman joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you the Devils and Cyclones. How you doing today, Stu?
Andrew, I'm doing well. Looking forward to this first matchup of the day.
First matchup, and it's a good one. Second division doubles, Jairo and Urbieta take on Ikeda and Lopez. Players are ready to go. We'll get the first serve underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin. Jairo will have the serve for the Devils. Here's Jairo on the backhand from the 8 line. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Lopez, backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Here's Lopez from the 10 to the inside. Forehand by Urbieta, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda on the backhand. Urbieta backhand from the 10 line. Jairo from the 8 line. Beautiful catch by Lopez off the sidewall at the 11. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. First point of this match goes to Jairo and Urbieta of the Devils. A reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Jairo has the serve for the Devils.
Well, get comfortable out there, folks. You're going to see some longer rallies between these two teams. Ikeda, part of the longest point we've ever played. Jairo and Urbieta, primarily defensive-minded, and they play about as good a defense as anybody in Battle Court.
And Lopez really does not drop.
And Lopez figuring out the catching here. A couple right on the wall. He plucked them like they're nothing.
There's a backhand by Urbieta. Lopez, foot on the wall, backhand from the 11 line. Forehand by Lopez. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Ikeda makes the catch at the 8 line. Forehand to the inside. Urbieta's there. Lopez on the catch, backhand from the 12 line. Urbieta, backhand from the 9. Rebote coming out. Ikeda, forehand rebote. Caught by Urbieta. Backhand by Lopez. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Ikeda's there. Backhand from the 7 line. Out to the rebote. Jairo's there again. Lopez, beautiful catch at the 12. Urbieta, backhand from the 9 line. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Oh, that took off. That hit the overhead screen. 2 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo has the serve.
I mean, you look at the makeup of these two front quarters as well, it's pretty similar. Neither really rely on that costado all too much. It's going to be primarily from the right side. Jairo just a little bit more consistent, a little more power, better precision on the shots than Ikeda up there. Rebote trying to get it to pass, just catching a piece of that overhead screen and out of play.
Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Catch by Lopez. Backhand by Lopez to the inside. What a catch by Lopez at the 12 line. Lopez again, this time from the 10 line. Backhand, lower and harder. Urbieta's there. Backhand. Rote's on the wall. Ikeda will step in at the 6 line. Placement to the inside, caught by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Forehand by Lopez, cut off by Jairo. Backhand by Jairo. What a catch by Ikeda. Rebote by Lopez. Lopez saves the rebote, low and hard. Rebote save again by Lopez. Jairo cuts it off. Light touch to the inside, that scores. 3 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
I believe we saw that with Arta yesterday, going with the Costado drop shot, but not trying to have it die by the 4 line, putting a little more power on it to try to split up the front end back quarter. Lopez a little late to react that time, didn't move up.
More of an inside placement.
Yes.
Powerful backhand 2-all. Lands in and scores. Ikeda and Lopez are on the board with the point. Ikeda serves.
The backhand 2-all really is the run killer. Feeling good, you're in rhythm, and then someone mixes in the backhand 2-all, and Jairo's not close to it. Look at that. I mean, he's taking a couple steps back inside. It's out of reach. And
Guillermina. Anybody told me that Lopez would be at Magic City throwing Guillerminas, I would have said no chance. But you know what? At Magic City and with Battle Court, all things are possible.
I mean, anything is possible.
There's a backhand by Urbieta. Caught, off the tip of Lopez's cesta. That is a 4th point for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
Just a little bit crossed up that time. It looked like he was trying to take it left side, switched right at the last second, and all about timing on those catches. A little bit off, forcing that miss there. 4-1 lead early on for Jairo and Urbieta. It's a tough team. They're out ahead early on.
Lopez on the catch. Big, big backhand. He sends this backhand flying. Scoop attempt tipped. 5 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
And just too precise in this Devils team. Urbieta in the backcourt, I mean, he'll stand there and rally with just about anybody for any length of time. Jairo putting it on the wall from the front court consistently. Going to be a tough matchup for these Cyclones today. Doesn't get more difficult than Jairo and Urbieta in the 2nd division.
Beautiful catch by Lopez. Hard backhand. Urbieta's there. Lopez from the 12 line to the inside. Rebote. Rebote forehand. Ikeda makes the catch. Here's the backhand from the 8 line. Urbieta on the right side. Ikeda takes it in the air. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Caught by Urbieta. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. On the forehand of Urbieta again. Lopez, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Big backhand. Urbieta's there. Rebote forehand, straight back. Beautiful catch again by Lopez. Rebote forehand. Rebote by Lopez. This one stays very much to the inside. Big bounce, brought down by Urbieta. Forehand by Ikeda. Urbieta's there. Catch by Ikeda. He's back at the 9. Here's the backhand. Lopez, backhand from the 10. Low and hard. Caught by Jairo. Ikeda from the front court. Rebote forehand by Jairo, caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Low runner to the inside. Scooped up and a beautiful catch by Urbieta. Pika.
Oh,
that ball's tipped. Point and set to Jairo and Urbieta. 1:30 go on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set.
And 6-1 in favor of the Devils in set number 1. And again, against Jairo and Urbieta, you got to be willing to play an hour-and-a-half long match, not throw one shot and just outlast them. And not an easy thing to do. I mean, 2 veteran players, Jairo and Urbieta, have both been playing Jai-Alai, 15, 20 years, Stu? I mean, not just professional experience, but been playing through their childhood up into this professional level. And this team also, some experience as well. They played together last season in 12 matches. They put together a record of 10-2. So we figured that they were going to be good here in Season 5, and this team has delivered.
Their defense is good. The offense is just really consistent catching and throwing it. There's Robin. I'm not sure that's a proved attire here, but nice pair of shorts. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players take their breaks here in between sets and prepare for matches. Currently in our first match, what will be 6 scheduled matches this afternoon. Getting ready to begin our second set.
And the best offense for Jairo and Urbieta is just good defensive play. I mean, you see that in mostly football a lot of times, thinking about the Baltimore Ravens in 2000, 85 Bears, just teams that are led by their defense that take them all the way to the championship. Very well could be the case with this Devils team. Across the board, really solid doubles team. CRB and Robin have played well. Just good front court play on all of these Devils teams. This is going to be a tough team to knock out come May.
There's the serve. We begin our second set with an underserve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Here's Lopez on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Lopez from the 10. Backhand lifted high to the back wall. Robote coming out. Robote rifled by Lopez. Powerful throw. What a scoop by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Nicely played to the inside. Urbieta's there. Robote forehand by Ikeda again. Here's Urbieta. Backhand to the inside. Lopez from the 10 line. Low runner to the inside. Picked off by Jairo on the backhand. Sends this one deep. Robote coming out. First point of the important second set goes to Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
And Urbieta recognized right away that ball was right on the wall. He was backing up, trying to make a tough catch deep in the backcourt. Again, when you put it that close to the numbers, you see guys just a little bit more reluctant to get in there and try to make a play. Tip by Urbieta, get the Cyclones on the board first in set 2.
Here's a backhand by Lopez. Robote. Forehand by Jairo. Lopez makes the catch. Right side to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Urbieta. Robote forehand. Here's a catch by Lopez. Ikeda aggressively on the forehand. Back to the inside over the top. What a catch by Urbieta. Lopez from the 11 line. Backhand. There's a catch on the forehand of Lopez. From the right side, high to the front wall. Bouncing. Robote saved by Jairo. There's a backhand by Urbieta. Caught on the forehand of Lopez. Lopez from the right side. Big bounce brought down by Urbieta. Lopez calls for their bote sidearm from the left side. Lopez calls for the catch, has it on the right. Rebote forehand. Lopez now from the 11 line. Pica. Oh, got him.
Yep.
That is 2 points off the picada for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
Yeah, highly intentional picada thrown higher off the front wall. Ball drops at a sharper angle, resulting in a big bounce off the floor. Kind of like a lob shot in tennis working out there.
Big bounce. Perfectly placed by Lopez in between the front quarter and back quarter. Just really well done. Here's Urbieta. Backhand. Low runner. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda.
Oh, that's stuck inside. What a catch.
There's the backhand by Lopez. Caught by Jairo. Jairo from the forehand. Lopez plays the rebote. Lopez from the 12 line. Jairo has it at the 7. Low and hard to the inside. Lopez calls for it from the forehand. Lays it up. Lopez again on the right side. Beautiful catch by Lopez. There's the backhand. Urbieta's there. Ball's on the wall. Jairo makes the save. Kate attacks, has it on the forehand. Cortada stopped by the back quarter. Here's the backhand. Lopez from the 10 line, backhand. Rebote coming out. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Lopez reaching up to make the catch at the 12 line. Lopez, fine catch there behind the 12. Catch by Jairo. Backhand from the 7. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's a catch by Urbieta. Ikeda on the forehand from the 8 line. Hard to the inside. Urbieta's there. Rebote forehand to the inside. Hard throw scooped up by Lopez on the left side. Big backhand follows. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. That's a nice save. Here's Urbieta. Backhand to the inside. Lopez now from the 12. Rebote coming out. Rebote at the sidewall. Drop shot. Jairo reads it, stops it. Light placement, read and stopped by Lopez. Lopez puts it to the feet of Urbieta. He looks for the rebote, he makes the save. Ikeda attacks, has it on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Urbieta makes the save again. Here's Lopez. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Big bounce brought down by Urbieta. Urbieta comes over the top. Ikeda cuts it off at the 5. Backhand will score. 3 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
Another long rally here in the second set going to the Cyclones. A lot more conservative play, though. I mean, I think that they realized you're not going to really score on any 2 walls against this team pretty consistently. So you got to play defense. You got to stand in there, cancel all plans for the next week, and just try to catch one more ball than your opponent. Doing so here in this second set in a 3-0 lead.
Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Lopez now from the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Rebote. Forehand. Lopez on the catch. Here's the backhand. Jairo moves up to make the play. Big bounce to the inside. Lopez, fine catch on the forehand. Ikeda, cut off in the air by Jairo. Urbieta coming out. Lopez stands in there. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Backhand. Lopez pulls it from the sidewall. Backhand to the inside. Urbieta saved by Jairo. Here's Ikeda. All tipped in the backcourt. That's 4 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Up to Cyclones. Ikeda serves.
And Urbieta's been backing up on quite a few of these catch attempts in this second set now. Got him earlier close to the sidewall, and on that one. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but crossing the sidewall, dropping just in front of the player's feet, and they can't get there in the air, that's a really difficult scoop to control if you do get assessed on it. Or even a tough Urbieta on the back end. Either way, really good play by the Cyclones here.
Here's the backhand. Here's a catch by Lopez. Backhand, low and hard to the inside. Urbieta forehand to the outside. Lopez gets out there, makes the catch. Forehand, crossing the side wall. Urbieta saved by Urbieta. Lopez calls for the backhand. Wall to wall, Urbieta coming out. Beautiful catch by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Jairo, forehand Urbieta. Low runner to the inside. Urbieta makes the save on the Urbieta. Here's Ikeda. Fine catch. Hard backhand. To the corner. Out to the Urbieta. Jairo's there. Lopez. Urbieta coming out. Ikeda on the Urbieta to the inside. That hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. That is 5 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda has the serve. Possible set point.
I mean, you see the scoreline goes without saying. This is the best we've seen from Ikeda and Lopez. I mean, the catching by Lopez in the back is just spot on. No, he hasn't missed one.
He missed one forehand.
Yeah, early on.
Yeah, he missed one forehand, and that's been it.
And Ikeda, I mean, he's just locked back in, putting a little more power behind the ball, and he's giving Urbieta trouble there in the back.
Here's a backhand by Urbieta. Lopez on the forehand from the 12 line. Splitting the players up. Urbieta coming out. Lopez calls for the catch. Forehand from the 12 line. Jairo's there. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda. Jairo makes the catch, winds up. Back to the inside he goes, and Lopez is there. Backhand. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda. Big bounce. Stopped on the forehand of Urbieta. Lopez from the 13 line. Here's the backhand. To the outside it goes. Jairo's on it. Catch on the forehand of Lopez. Lopez big bounce to the inside. Urbieta's there.
Oh,
that forehand gets away from Urbieta. That's a straight point set victory for Ikeda and Lopez, taking the second set 6-0. We will move on to a third and final set in just 1 minute, 30 seconds. My, how the tide changed.
I mean, we've seen some surprising results in the second sets of these last two matches. I mean, yesterday we had Gaucheri-Rotz and Douglas and Nicholas closing out the day, and Douglas and Nicholas coming back from a 3-0 deficit in both sets 2 and 3. Ikeda and Lopez, I mean, didn't seem to have anything going in set number 1. Jairo and Urbieta looking as solid as ever, and just didn't come out to play there in the second set. A couple more mistakes than we're used to seeing by Urbieta, flirting with the overhead screen a little bit, and a couple up in there, a couple missed catches. One observation, though, seemed like Jairo was playing more to the outside, not as aggressive as he typically is in cutting balls off. In this matchup against Ikeda, who really is only a right-sided player when he shoots something to the outside, I think Jairo can be a little bit more aggressive moving into this third set.
Absolutely. Throw some 2-alls and move his opponents around. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players taking a break here. And our first match of the day See Urbieta there. Just over his shoulder, Lopez, who we were saying, he missed one catch.
Yeah, I mean,
He missed one forehand catch in the first set, and apart from that, he's caught every ball on the left side. Yeah. And he throws with just a little extra oomph.
I mean, even the catching closer to the side wall, he's missed a couple, but today, I mean, not an issue at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our third and final set. Jairo has the serve for the Devils.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a different Jairo coming out here in set number 3. Yeah, Urbieta was just on an island on a couple different throws throughout that second set. I mean, not much he could do backing up, trying to make a scoop as it crosses the side wall. See what the Devils can do here in this third set. See if they can get some momentum back on their side.
Jairo serves. Our third set has begun. Here's the backhand by Lopez. Powerfully thrown. Caught by Urbieta. Lopez from the 11 line. Backhand by Urbieta. Lopez goes to the corner. Backhand from the 12. Ball tipped. First point goes to the Cyclones, Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
The same type of shot scoring for the Cyclones to begin this third set. Crossing the side wall, Urbieta off his footing and just can't bring it in. They're sticking with the game plan here from the second set on, and that is now 7 straight points for the Cyclones against Jairo and Urbieta.
Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Lopez calls for it. Low backhand. Turns into a high backhand. Rebote coming way out. Lopez on the rebote. He blasts this back. Urbieta comes up with the catch. Lopez now from the 11 line. Forehand to the left side of Jairo. Rebote coming out. Ikeda, forehand rebote. Comes to the right side of Urbieta. Lopez from the 13 line. Excellent catch by Lopez at the side wall. Forehand, stopped by Jairo. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Urbieta on the backhand.
Oh,
Too much, that hits the overhead screen. That's 2 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Ikeda serves.
It just right away. I mean, it looked like it was going to sail high, and it kicked way up in the overhead screen. Now, Lopez standing back there, I mean, obviously a taller gentleman, Stu, so hard to get the ball by him to begin with, and Urbieta just giving it a little bit extra, trying to pass. Ikeda hasn't been playing many rebotes throughout this match, at least from the second set on. Big reason why they're on an 8-point run now. Again, look for Jairo to be a little bit more aggressive and start to try to get the ball to Ikeda up there in the front.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
And as the back quarter in these doubles matches, you can only do so much. At some point, front quarter's got to step up and throw something to keep the defense honest.
Urbieta backhand. Lopez from the 12 line. Forehand to pass. Stopped by Jairo. Back to the 9 line. Lopez calls for the catch. Plays it up from the right side. Rebote forehand by Ikeda to the back quarter. Urbieta from the right side. Lopez is there. Has it on the forehand. Excellent catch by Urbieta. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Goes to the sidewall and out to the rebote. Ikeda makes the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Urbieta's there. Lopez, another fine catch. This time from the 12 line. Lower and harder. Caught by Urbieta. Lopez, backhand. Urbieta's there. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda, nicely played. Big bounce, brought down by Urbieta. Lopez moves up, takes it in the air. There's the backhand caught by Jairo. Lopez again, backhand, this time from the 11 line. What a catch by Lopez, pulling it from the side wall. Urbieta coming out. Ikeda, beautiful catch there at the 8 line. Urbieta forehand again by Ikeda. Difficult Urbieta save by Jairo. Lopez calls for it, has it at the 9 line. Big backhand. Urbieta coming out. Ikeda on the right side. Ikeda attacks, has it at the 5 line. Low and hard. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Ikeda calls for the Urbieta. Lays it up. Jairo has it on the forehand. Lopez calls for the catch. Right side, played straight back. Lopez again calling for it. Forehand to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Urbieta. Lopez again, this time from the 10 line. Backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Catch by Lopez. Lopez from the forehand. Lopez midcourt. To the side wall and to the backhand of Urbieta. Lopez again, backhand. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda. Urbieta's there, backhand. Beautiful pickup by Lopez off the bounce at the 13 line. Here's a catch by Lopez. To the inside he goes. Urbieta's there. Lopez, tremendous catch now at the 13 line. Here's the backhand. Urbieta. Here's Urbieta on the backhand. Juggling on the catch of Lopez. That is a point for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo has the serve. Reminder of the scoring in battle court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
And after that lengthy rally, a juggling call ends it. Ball has to maintain contact with the base of the basket. If the ball pops out and breaks the plane, is probably what happened there. That's when you're going to see the judge blow the whistle. A little bit easier to see on the right side compared to the left for the backcourt judge. And that is the only point for Jairo and Urbieta since set number 1. Sometimes it's just a matter of seeing one go up on the scoreboard, give him a little bit of confidence. That call changes the momentum of this match.
Powerful serve by Jairo, handled well in the backcourt. Urbieta midcourt. Here's Lopez from the 11 line. Lopez on the catch, backhand from the 11 line. Powerful backhand to the inside. Urbieta's there. Beautiful pickup by Lopez on the backhand. Big backhand to the inside. Jairo's there. Lopez again. Jairo from the 8 line. Urbieta turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Big bounce, stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta left side. Ikeda cuts it off. That's a difficult catch at the 6 line. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Urbieta. Backhand by Lopez. Low runner to the inside. Stopped by Jairo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Lopez makes the catch. Here's the forehand on the return. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Well thrown. Crossing the wall. Dropping. Jairo makes the save. Lopez on the backhand from the 12 line. Fine catch on the forehand of Lopez. He passes. Jairo takes it in the air from the forehand. Low and hard. Stopped by Lopez. Lopez with the cortada. Stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta makes the save. This is all for Ikeda. Backhand from the 7 line. He passes. Rebote coming out. Jairo's there. Lopez on the catch. He's got on the forehand. Looks to get it back. Beautiful catch by Jairo. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Urbieta. Outside placement, not outside enough. Here's Jairo. Beautiful catch by Lopez, pulling that off the sidewall. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Big bounce, goes up, brought down by Urbieta. Lopez stops the hard one on the forehand. Ikeda on the right side. Rebote forehand save by Jairo. Ikeda gets back in there. Floater stopped at the 8 line. Rebote. Scoop by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Ikeda. Beautiful catch by Lopez again. Here's Urbieta. Backhand from the 12. Rebote forehand. Rebote save. Oh, just caught the pad, and the pad is bad. A well-played point by all 4 players. We're tied up 2 points apiece. We're in the 3rd and final set. The first of 6 points will win this match.
Boy, at the last second, Ikeda had that lined up on the right side to turn that rebote, which is that's his preferred side. I mean, he throws about 99% from that right, had to switch to the left and couldn't get enough power on it. And that's really the issue with that left side rebote. He just doesn't have a whole lot of power. He doesn't throw many shots off of it, so just kind of lobs it back there. It didn't have enough to reach. You look at the way the Devils have scored in this set. I mean, a juggling call and then it's kind of a wonky bounce off the back wall. They need almost every break that they can get right here, and it's just a tie ball game in this 3rd set. Is Jairo again, I mean, not nearly as active as we're used to seeing him on the inside and cutting balls off, almost giving Ikeda a little bit too much respect on that right side.
Powerful serve, stopped by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown, stopped by Urbieta. There's the backhand by Lopez. Ikeda takes it in the air. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Wall to wall.
That is launched.
Ikeda lines up the rebote, fires it inside, crossing the wall. Urbieta's there. Lopez from the 10 line. Backhand. Here's the catch. Rebote forehand. Big bounce. Brought down by Urbieta. Robote saved by Lopez. To the inside, Urbieta's there. Backhand, caught by Lopez. That backhand gets away from Lopez, hit the overhead screen. That's 3 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
And early on, we saw that mistake more frequently from Lopez. Adjusting to this court, it's a smaller court width-wise and also height-wise, so he's used to lobbing those backhands up and passing. Be a little more conscious of it here at Magic City. That one finally getting up in the screen. 3 in a row for the Devils in this third set now, taking a little bit of momentum back to their side.
Ball taken on the forehand of Lopez. He comes over the top. Cut off by Jairo. Robote. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Urbieta. Backhand. Lopez down low. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote saved by Jairo just above the pad. That's on the wall. That will score. 4 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo has the serve.
I mean, nothing does that justice and how difficult the catch is. I mean, floating on the wall. I mean,
so tough.
I've been practicing a little myself, Stu, and getting out there, those floaters in particular. Haven't controlled one yet, so I'll let you know maybe next week or in a month or so if I'm able to do it, but that is impossible. Tough break again for the Cyclones.
Powerful, powerful backhand by Lopez. Jairo turns to Robote on the 2 line. Robote forehand, dropped inside. Urbieta moves up, makes the catch. Backhand, tremendous catch by Lopez, pulling that off the sidewall at the 10. There's a backhand, low runner, caught by Jairo. Ikeda, Robote to the inside, big bounce. Jairo makes the save.
Great save.
Ikeda, great catch at the 8 line. Here's the backhand. Urbieta has it on the forehand. Robote dropping, Ikeda makes a save. Lopez calls for the catch. Here's a backhand from the 10 line. Lopez again from the 10. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. 3 points for Ikeda and Lopez. Jairo and Urbieta with 4. 1st to 6 will win the match. Ikeda has the serve.
A towel out there to, Jairo went down on that Robote, gonna wipe it up.
Anytime a player goes down, especially in a 3rd set with so many points played, they're obviously sweating. Sweat transfers onto the ground, creates a nasty slippery spot on the concrete. And you see the way the players move, their eyes on the ball the entire time. You're just tiptoeing backwards, shuttle stepping backwards to try to make the Robote. You hit that wet spot.
Yeah.
You have no traction.
No.
None.
So a nice little pseudo timeout for all 4 players here late in this 3rd set.
Robin, the Jai-Alai Zamboni.
Now, we'll be seeing Robin later today. Match number 6. He's got a little bit of a wait here.
Here's served by Ikeda. Backhand. Lopez from the 10 line. Robote, forehand by Jairo. Catch on the forehand of Lopez. Lopez from the right side. Jairo's there. Backhand from the 7. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Lopez calls for the catch. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Urbieta's there. Robote coming out. Ikeda, forehand Robote from the 4 line. Robote forehand by Jairo. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda on the backhand. Robote coming out. Lopez saves the rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Caught on the forehand.
No, it's a big bounce.
Rebote forehand by Ikeda. That's beautifully played. Here's Jairo. Another rebote for Ikeda. Ikeda forehand rebote. Urbieta from the right side. Lopez stops it at the 12 line. Here's the backhand. Urbieta's there. Lopez now from the 12. On the forehand. Rebote saved by Jairo. Ball's dropping. Lopez gets in there and makes the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch by Urbieta at the 12 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Lopez on the backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Urbieta's there. What a catch by Lopez again on the left side. Backhand by Lopez. Urbieta now from the 12 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Picada, the big bounce. Brought down by Urbieta. Urbieta goes low and inside. Lopez at the back wall makes the stop. Lopez on the forehand. There's the backhand. Caught by Urbieta. Lopez again. Backhand hard to the inside. Wall to wall from the left side.
That's a tough one.
Scoop
What a
by
scoop.
Lopez. Urbieta, beautiful catch to the side wall. Lopez is there. Ikeda takes that off the sidewall nicely. Hard backhand to the backhand of Urbieta. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Lopez on the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Urbieta. Backhand. Forehand by Lopez, cut off by Jairo. Ikeda calls for the rebote. He makes the save from the ground. Jairo's there. Lopez pulls that ball off the sidewall beautifully at the 11 line. Rebote forehand to the inside. Jairo's there. Backhand. Lopez again. Backhand from the 12 line. Blasted low and hard. Along the wall and out to the rebote. Jairo makes the save. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Rebote dropping. Saved by Jairo. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda on the backhand. Caught by Urbieta. Beautiful
Another
catch
one.
there by Lopez. And Urbieta's there. Lopez again. Backhand from the 10 line. Lopez called for it. Stopped it on the right side. Passes the front quarter. Big bounce.
Clipped.
Ikeda cuts it off. Hard throw to the inside. What a catch. Backhand by Lopez. Rebote coming out. Rebote for Jairo. Escapes. 4-4 is the score. Ikeda serves. First to 6 will win the match.
Tie ball game. Cyclones coming back, winning 2 straight points. Yeah, Jairo for a second, I think he wanted a juggling call, but that rally had been going on for a couple minutes. You just got to stay locked in, especially in this third set. Maybe just lost his concentration for a moment, didn't get out there and turn that rebote in time.
Lopez with the catch at the 11 line. Here's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Urbieta's there. Lopez on the catch. Backhand again. Low and hard again. Urbieta for Jairo. Ikeda cuts it off. Backhand. Low runner to the inside, and Lopez is there. Big backhand. Urbieta to the outside. Jairo makes the save. Lopez has the catch. Backhand. Low and hard. Caught in the air by Urbieta. Urbieta forehand by Ikeda, trying to pass, cut off by Urbieta. Big backhand, right up the middle. Backhand by Ikeda. Good catch by Urbieta. Lopez again at the sidewall, backhand. Ikeda, the big bounce, cut off by Ikeda, great catch.
Oh,
that ball took
a
giant
jump,
and Ikeda makes a tremendous save. Low and hard, stopped in a beautiful catch by Lopez. Here's the backhand. Urbieta's there. Lopez from the forehand. There's a catch by Jairo. Scoop by Ikeda. That's beautiful.
Oh,
the Cortada caught the pad.
Goodness.
That is 5 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Possible match point for the Devils.
You know, trying to get a little too cute with it. That's the only place you can't put it, is right in the pad. And continue the rally, try to make it difficult, force Urbieta to step up, but you can't miss that one low. And he's been so, Ikeda has been so successful on that low, hard forehand that just crossed the side wall deep into the backcourt, and that was open. He had Urbieta on an island back there, and
even a drop shot.
And he goes, I mean, again, with the result of that ball in the pad, anything other than that low Cortada, I think you're right, so a drop shot gets him, a soft forehand gets him. Didn't even need to flirt with the pad. Still anybody's ball game here. Cyclones need 2, Devils need 1 here in our 3rd set.
Still possible match point here. Jairo and Urbieta with 5 points. Ikeda and Lopez with 4. 1st to 6 will win this match. There's the backhand by Lopez. What a catch by Urbieta. Urbieta, that rebound off the back wall comes to the forehand of Ikeda. He lays it up. Jairo will look for the save. Makes it on the forehand.
Big bounce.
Lopez for the catch. Big bounce. Jairo calls for it. Lopez from the forehand. Difficult play for the back quarter. Jairo makes the save. Lopez is there. Lopez winds up. Costado to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Urbieta. Scoop.
Oh,
and a miss. That is point
wow.
set in a hard-fought match for Jairo and Urbieta, taking it in the 3rd set, 6-4.
Incredible match. All 4 players. I mean, that took us to, what, 50-plus minutes? Started that match at 5:01, nearing 6 p.m. here on the East Coast. What a match to get the game day started. Jairo and Urbieta hit their Devils on the board. 6-4 in the 3rd set. Take a look at that game day scoreboard. 1.5 points for the Devils. What a match that was. I just asked Robin to, because they take the ball out after play, Stu. You want to feel this?
I felt it.
Most of my dinners aren't that warm.
Hot to the top.
Yeah.
None of your dinners
No,
are
that
warm. No,
warm.
they're
Yeah.
really not. Andrew has a habit of leaving his meals around to get ripe.
This is unbelievable. Wow, what a match. We're going to hear from the winners, Jairo and Urbieta, 2nd Division team of the Devils.
All right, Jairo, Urbieta, congratulations on winning. What a hard-fought match. This is back-to-back wins for this team. You guys are 7-1 again this season after finishing 10-2 last season. How do you remain so consistent season to season?
Keep playing, keep fighting, keep playing. That's the only thing we know how to do, so that's what we do, keep fighting.
Yeah, I mean, the key was because we lost the 2nd set 6-0, so we never give up. We say, okay, it's a new game, new set, so let's fight. And even if we were losing 2-0 in the 3rd set, we never give up. and we won.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. See what else happens in today's game day.
Okay, thank you.